Hello everyone, good morning. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Today is May 22, 2021. Malapit na po yung matapos yung month of May. So shout out to Tibersi and to Nina Akas, my wife. Good afternoon po diyan sa Pilipinas. And to all my friends, no? Yung nasa Pilipinas, mga kaibigan dyan, magandang tanghali. And to my fellow OFWs, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. So today we are discussing about the support and resistance. Support and resistance yung i-discuss natin ngayon. So ano po yung support, ano po yung resistance? But we will check the PSEI index stocks, yung mga stock na listed in the PSEI. So we will, but before we proceed, this is only a disclaimer that there is no recommendation to buy, to sell, or to hold your positions if you have shares of the companies that we are going to discuss today. So wala po tayong recommendation dito. It is purely for educational purposes. There is to study the support and the resistance. We know that support and resistance is very much important here in the stock market. Shout out to Lon Salabi. Thank you very much for your support. Yes, Ellis po ito. Totoy Mercy, thank you for your support. Thank you very much. So today we are discussing the support and resistance. So tingnan natin yung mga index stocks ngayon, kung ano po yung movement ng mga index stocks. Kasi yung market, PSEI is still in a downtrend. So weak trend pa rin yung market natin ngayon. Sana ma-hold yung support and ma-break yung resistance. So let's go to the PSEI chart. Tingnan natin yung PSEI kung anong nangyari kahapon. Tingnan natin kung ano yung chart or price movement ni PSEI yesterday. So ito po yung Philippine Stock Exchange Index charts natin. Kung titingnan natin dito sa may pattern, so tingnan ulit, nawala yung chart. I-replace muna natin yung chart kasi nawala. Shout out to Francis Amparo and to Engineer Edwin Bilan and to Kate Jason and John Martin. Okay, thank you for your support to Minard Castro, Rob Levy Morano, and to Will Lugnok, to Iki Bordado and Christian Herd Amlog, and to Manny Davis. So, kumusta po kayo dyan, no? Si Candy May Reyes and Red Diddington. Shout out to all of you. So, replace muna natin yung chart kasi kumina po yung chart. Nawala. Tulong sa labi. To Mercy and to Nina Akas, thank you. So let us discuss today the support and resistance, but we will review the PSEI index, companies na nasa PSEI index. So yung market still downtrend. So sana maka-recover yung Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Natin yung chart. PSEI chart. Thank you, T. Mercy, sa paharang dyan. Thank you very much. Tulong sa lobby. So we are using here today, we will use the trend line. Gamitin natin ngayon yung trend line. So let us proceed with the chart. Tingnan natin yung chart ng PSEI chart. Okay, ito po yung Philippine Stock Exchange Index chart sa nandito sa screen. So we will see the trend line. Ito po yung resistant kasi dito nauntog yung level ni PSEI. So dito nag-pullback and dito nag-pullback. Then ngayon, nandito na naman siya sa may channel. Ito na ma-break yung resistant. Itong resistant line ni PSEI, itong top line of the channel. So, the purpose that we will make a line, green line, ito po yung guide natin. No? If ever ma-break ni PSEI itong incline resistant here, and he will climb back above the two exponential moving averages, this is our next possible target, this line here. So dito mayroon na rin maliit na trend line na kinikreate PSEI. Kung mag-draw tayo, galing dito, i-connect natin itong high. Yan. Connect natin itong isang high dito. So, ganyan ang yung magawa ng green line. So now, if ever, PSEI will climb back above all the exponential moving averages and it will break this incline resistance. Ito po yung target natin, itong line na ito, this line here. Okay? So, may tayong trend line. Kung saan yung possible direction if ever PSEI will going up. But for now, yung market ay downtrend pa rin. So, kasi hindi pa na ma-break itong incline resistance, the top line of the channel. So, kailangan na ma-break yan. And sana mag-hold dito sa my support. So hindi pa rin na-break itong support area na ito. Then we will monitor na hindi ma-break itong horizontal support area. So for me, still wala pa rin pattern na na-create si PSEI. The only pattern na create na itong downward movement. Kasi hindi pa rin niya ma-break itong incline resistance. Resistance po ito ditong area kasi hindi po yan na-break ni PSEI. So as I said, we need to have a pattern para may guide tayo kung saan pupunta yung movement ng market. Whether he will break this incline resistance, as I said, and he will climb back above all the two exponential moving average. This is the movement that we watch for PSEI. But for now, wala pa. Downtrend pa rin si PSEI. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. So let's go to the PSEI index stock. No? The first one is M. We will check the current movement of SM. So kung tingnan natin dito, pinaka-high ni SM. So malayo na siya sa may pinaka-high na area this line here. Ngayon, ang gagawin natin, we'll make a trend line. And then you know already that it is in a downward movement. Unless you will break this incline resistance. Resistance po ito kasi hindi po niya na-break whenever the price is going up on this area, hindi niya na-break itong line ito. So this line is the resistance area. So now, for me, I will not aggressive for this movement. Kasi downward movement po yan, no? Unless you will break this incline resistance, and then there is a movement or pattern created after you break this incline resistance. The same like on this area here. There is the incline resistance. This line, there is the pullback, so it means this is a resistance. And then the price going down and is trying to reach again this area, and then there's a pullback, there is a resistance. Now when there's a breakout, then this is the area we need to see for SM when there is a breakout. After the breakout, you need to draw again a trend line going up. And if ever this trend line may break, then of course you need to go up because it will go downward again. So just like here, the price is going up, and then the trend line and the break, then this is going down again. For me, for now, I will not be aggressive for SM unless he will break this incline resistance, this line. And he will create a pattern after he break this incline resistance. So wala pa rin CSM. So we'll wait if there is a breakout. Next one we have is in PX. So tingnan natin yung movement ni is in PX. Is in Prime Holdings. Ganun rin ang ginagawa ni is in Prime Holdings. So if ever ma-break po itong upper line of the channel, we will draw a pattern here. We'll draw a line. We'll connect this high going to this area here. So this is the area we need to watch if ever ma-break ni is PH itong incline resistance. Pero for now, wala pa rin. Downtrend pa rin si SPH. So we don't want to be aggressive for SPH unless he will break this incline resistance. So wala pa rin si SPH. Tingnan natin si PLDT. So if you notice here, this area, there is a downward movement of PLDT. So when he break here in this area, tumaas po yung price ni PLDT. So kung na-break niya yan, diyan the area na yan, then you need to draw a trend line, and then if there is a breakout, then you go out if ever. So ngayon, tingnan natin yung price ni PLDT. Mag-draw tayo ng incline resistance. Ito po yung incline resistance ni PLDT. So kung tingnan natin, nakalabas po yung price ni PLDT sa trend line, this resistance. Kasi na-break po niya yan, hindi nakalabas siya. Now, what we're going to do, we need to draw an inclined resistance support to this direction. So we'll connect this, and then it will create a support. So nandito, nauntog po siya sa mga area na ito, no? Then we will make another horizontal resistance. Yan. Then if you have a position for PLDT, since nakalabas na yan dito sa may inclined resistance, you can hold until, for me, until we will break this inclined support, this line. Kasi kung ma-break yan, dito pupunta yan si Dell. We will go back, possible to this area. If ever, ma-break po itong inclined support. So yun lang po ang tingnan natin kay PLDT. So next one, we have EEB. Shout out to Dave Maipan and Patricia Shasat, to Henry Six sa Italia, and to Jonathan No and Louis Patrick Doblois, and to Ivan Dave Iwakiri. Na natin yung movement ni EEB. So, klarong-klaro dito sa ginagawa ni EEB. Dito sa may gitna ng midline and this top. So, for me, I'm not aggressive for this kind of movement. Maybe he will going down to this area, or he will go down again. Same line of this bottom line of the channel. So, for me, antay-antay po tayo kung may breakout on this line resistance, this line. Resistance po yan kasi nauntog po si EEB. And then if there's a breakout, then this is good. This is the time we need to watch if there is a pattern created after he break basic line resistance, the top line of the channel. But for now, nandito sa gitna, we don't know we will going up or going down. So, antay tayo kung may retracement. We will see if mag-retrace siya dito sa my midline of the channel. But for now, for me, I will not be aggressive for EEB. Tayo po sa support. So we need to watch always if there is a breakout of the resistance. Thank you, Team Mercy and Lon Salabi. Thank you very much. Now we see the Aboitiz power. So magawa tayo ng trend line ni Aboitiz power. Kung tingnan natin dito sa current movement of Aboitiz power, downwards Aboitiz power. Kasi kung mag-draw tayo ng inclined resistance, yan po yung inclined resistance ni Aboitiz power. So, we need to watch if there's a breakout of this inclined resistance. Kasi downtrend pa rin yan, no? So, wala tayong ano diyan kasi downtrend. So, magantay tayo kung ma-break yung inclined resistance. Tulad dito, see this area here. This area, this one is the incline resistance. So na-break po niya, then there's a may movement po na tumataas yung AP. Pero county lang. No? So wala pa rin si AP. So if ever, no? If ever ma-break niya itong incline resistance, we can draw another line. This line here. And we will connect this line here. So, yan po ang mangyayari ni EP. If ever we break this incline resistance yan kasi nauntog yung price, hindi niya ma-break itong line ito. So, resistant yan. Now, if we will break it, possible we will touch on this area, this line. If ever ma-break yan. Pero we don't know, no? Maybe it will go down. Still, he did not break this incline resistance. So, we'll wait for EP. So, downtrend pa rin si EP. NPI. Tingnan natin si NPI. Si Metro Pacific Investment Corporation. So, ito yung trend line ni NPI. Kung tingnan natin ngayon, downtrend si NPI. So, nagawa siya ng bagong trend line in this area. May ginawa siya ng bagong trend line in this area. So, if ever ma-break yan, then this is the next line we need to watch for NPI. If ma-break yan, then this is the next line we need to watch. So, we need to establish a line where is the next possible direction if ever itong mga incline resistances ay ma-break ni NPI. But for now, still downtrend pa rin si NPI. So we don't want to be aggressive unless there is a breakout of this incline resistance. So we need to watch the next movement of NPI. Security Bank. Tingnan natin yung movement ni Security Bank. Kung ano na yung Security Bank. So to all the viewers, thank you very much for your support. Now, this is the major resistance of this line of Security Bank. So just like here, if you draw a resistance going downward, na break po ni Security Bank, and then after break you need to draw an incline support. Okay, and then kung ma-break yan, then of course you need to go up. So the same principle. Wait if there's a breakout of this incline resistance, and then we need to say if we will create a pattern. So in this case here, nag-create siya ng pattern, and then going up. So this is our base now, this incline support. If ever ma-break yan, then of course we need to go up. So the same here. Nag-create po siya ng resistance on this area now. So, tingnan natin kung ma-break yan ni Security Bank. Kung ma-break yan, and then he will go back above all the two exponential moving averages, of course, this is the area we need to watch for Security Bank. But if ever hindi niya ma-break yan, and then this incline support ay ma-break din, of course, we will go back to this area here. So, we'll watch na ma-break ni Security Bank this incline resistance. So, for me, I will not be if I have a position in this area here, I will wait if there is a breakout of this incline support. Okay, kasi kung ma-break yan, of course, as I said, we will go back going down. Okay, so we need to watch the line resistance of security now. Pure gold. Natin si pure gold. Si pure gold ay nag-bounce si pure gold last. So tingnan natin ngayon yung movement ni pure gold. So we'll draw a inclined resistance. So now currently this is the inclined resistance for pure gold. So still it did not break this line. So antay-antay tayo kung ma-break yan. Kasi kung dito tayo mag-base, wala, lumabas na po siya. Then we need to draw another resistance this line here. So downtrend pa rin si pure gold, but here, mayroon po siyang ginawang minor inclined resistance dito sa area na ito. Yan. Yan po yung minor, another inclined resistance na na-create ni pure gold. So the question now, where is the current price of pure gold? It is in the resistance area. So for me, I will not be aggressive unless if this inclined resistance I'm a break, then this is the next resistance that we need to watch for pure gold. So kung ma-break ni pure gold, this inclined resistance, this is the next resistance we need to see for pure gold. But if ever hindi niya ma-break yan, then of course we need to see another downward movement for pure gold. So nasa resistance si pure gold ngayon. So we need to see and watch if ma-break na yung inclined resistance. We'll see Jollibee, see GFC. So if you see the chart of GFC here, now told si GFC, this is a resistance, a pullback. Then he's trying to break this one again, and there's a rejection, and then there's a pullback. So it means this is a resistance area. The same here, there is a pullback. When the price of GFC break this inclined resistance, create po siya ng sideways movement, and then he break this horizontal support resistance, then he's going up. So this is the area that we need to see if there is a breakout. Kasi there's a possibility that the price will going up. So if ever you will buy here, so for me, I will create a incline support. This line here. This is the line that I need to watch for Jollibee. If in case I buy here, if ever I bought this share this area, then I need to watch this incline support na ma-break. Kasi kung ma-break yan, and then another movement that we need to see for Jollibee. Ngayon, na-break yan, then nag-downward siya. Dito na naman tayo mag-focus sa current movement ni Jollibee. So dito nag-create siya ng resistance in this area. And then we can draw a parallel line in the bottom. So this is a parallel line for GFC. So kung tingnan natin, nag-bounce siya dito sa may area na ito. This right here. Si tumaas si GFC. And then this is the next resistance that we need to watch for GFC. If ever hindi niya ma-break yan, and then there's a rejection again, possible it will go back again downward in the downward movement. So we need to watch Jollibee that this inclined resistance I will break with GFC. But if not, of course, it will go back to this area. Next one, RRHI. Natin si RRHI. Ganon din si RRHI. the movement of Robinson's Retail Holding. Papunta na po sa dito sa line of this channel. Dito natin naabangan kung may bounce dyan sa area na yan. If ever there is a bounce, you need to draw again a inclined resistance. This area and this area. Yan po yung inclined resistance ni RRHI. If ever you're going back to this bottom line of the channel, this is the next resistance, minor resistance we need to see for RRHI. And then if you break it, break niya yan, of course, this is the next inclined resistance that we need to watch for RRHI. So ngayon, for me, makataya ko if ever will going drop on this bottom line of the channel. So, malayo-layo pa yan. So, we need to see kung pullback pa si RRHI. Shout out to Puts Barques, to Eli Espiritu, Franz Naboan, Arlen Bruno, and Chu Yang Ku. And to Ria Montilla, shout out. And to Lon Salabi and to Mercy. Thank you very much for the support. Now DMC. This is the major resistance for DMC in this line. Then DMC is going down. We can draw inclined resistance, this line here. So tingnan natin ha. Yan po yung inclined resistance with DMC on this area. So na-break yan, then tumaas si DMC. Ngayon, nandito, nagsa-sideway, pero nag-create po siya ng resistance ngayon. Dito na area. So mayroon na tayong minor resistance in this area, this line. So if ever DMC, hindi niya ma-break itong inclined resistance, we need to watch again DMC going back to this area here. If ever ma-break ni DMC, this is the next target for DMC. And then, kung ma-break pa yan ni DMC, this is the next resistance that we need to watch for DMC. But for now, we'll just focus first on the current position of DMC. It is in the resistance area. So we need to watch ng break. Kasi kung hindi ma-break yan, then of course, we'll go back to this next support line below here. So just draw a line, no? Inclined line and the support and resistance. Next one, URC. Tingnan natin si URC kung ano na yung movement ni Universe of. Ganon din ang ginagawa ni Universal Robin. Tingnan natin nandito sa loob ng channel. Nasa gitna, no? So for me, I will not be aggressive this kind of price action. Malayo dito sa may resistance, and then malayo dito sa may support. So if ever ma-break po itong inclined support, this minor inclined support, then we need to watch this line here. Malayo yan, malalim. So antay-antay tayo next sa movement of URC. So kung lumapit na sa dito sa may inclined resistance, this area, dito natin titingnan si URC. If ever ma-break. But if ever hindi siya akit dyan, we will going back and break this minor resist support. We need to watch here this middle line of the channel. If ever there is a pullback on this area. So for me, I will not be aggressive for URC. GT Cap. Si GT Cap. Tingnan natin yung price movement ni GT Cap. So, kung makita natin dito, resistant, nauntog, tumaas, nauntog, bumaba, nauntog ulit dito. So, nasaan yung price movement ni GT Cap ngayon? Nasa ilalim pa rin ng major inclined resistance. So, we need to wait. So, wala pa tayong, for me, wala pa rin yung pattern ni GT Cap. Hintay-hintay tayo ng magandang pattern. Try na break yung incline resistance ni GT Cap. Emperador, thank you very much, Salon, sa lobby, and to Team RC. Thank you for your support. Emperador, we will see Emperador. Now, if you see Emperador here, wala tayong makitang pattern ni Emperador. So, dito, mayroon tayong pattern na nag-create then above this line. There is a support in this area here. So, na-break po niya yan, then of course, the price will going down. So, as of now, there is no pattern created for Emperador. We will see this here. Kung mag-hold ba ito, we'll try this area here. Kung may pattern ba din, wala po tayo nakita, no? We'll see this line here. Kung naka-establish pa tayo ng pattern. This one here. So, kung nag-establish na ng pattern dyan, malayo pa yung support ni Emperador. So, atente lang tayo ng Emperador. Mega word. Natin si Mega word. Si Mega word, downtrend pa rin. So, this is the major trend line of Mega word. From this area and to this area. Now, there is another pattern created here from this area going to this area. Okay. Natin. This is the pattern created by Mega word. Downward movements in Mega word. Okay. So, if ever mag-bounce si Mega word, we will watch this incline resistance this line. So, hanggang dyan lang yan. If ever tataas si Mega word. If ever ma-break yan, then this is the next resistance that we need to watch. Kung makalabas si Mega word on this line, this is the good area we need to watch for Mega word. Dito, ano lang tayo, swing trading lang muna tayo dito sa area na. Pero kung lalabas dito sa may major incline resistance, then this is good if ever there's a pattern created for Mega word. LTG. Natin si LTG. So, ito yung ano ni LTG. You see here, there is a downward movement. This is a resistance. So, we need to avoid buying shares if it is in the resistance area. Kasi there is a possibility that there is a pullback. Now, nag-pullback siya, then from this area, na-break ni LTG itong incline resistance. So, tumaas yung price. How many percent you will buy here in this area? And if you sell it in the top, almost 69 or 70%. So, this is the area we need to watch. There is a breakout of the major resistance because there's a possibility the price will going up. So now he's creating a resistance here, minor. Still, hindi pa na-break ni LPG. So we need to wait another price movement of LPG because nasa resistance area si LPG as of today. Possibility, if ever hindi niya ma-break itong incline resistance, minor incline resistance, then of course, it will going back again to the next support line below. So we don't want to be aggressive buying shares, no? As I said, in the resistance area. Dapat sa support palagi. We'll see another one, BPI. Tingnan natin si BPI. Bank of the Philippine Islands. Currently, we can draw a incline resistance in this area here. Wala pa rin. So, malayo pa rin yung movement ni BPI. So, magkaya tayo ni BPI, malayo pa sa may resistance area. Hindi pa rin na-break yung resistance area. SMC, San Miguel Corporation. Natin si San Miguel Corporation. Ganon din si SMC. Now, there is a support in this area we can draw here. Incline support. Okay. So, we'll see if there is a bounce in this area for SMC. So, ito po yung support line ni SMC. So, if ever FMC will going back to this area, then we need to watch if there is a bounce. And if ever ma-break ito, then of course, there is a downward movement again for SMC. Now here, there is a, can draw a resistance. Can adjust here. So here. So nasa may resistance area si SMC. If ever ma-break yan, then this is the next resistance we need to watch for SMC. But for me, I will not be aggressive. No? Kasi nandiyan sa my resistance area, I will wait if there is a pullback on this support, this incline support. If ever ma-break yan, then of course I will go up. If ever ma-break itong incline support. So ngayon, nasa resistance area si CSMC. So next one, we will see Ali, si Ayala Land. So we are discussing here the PSEI index stocks, the 30 PSEI index stock. Shout out to Gary Carmona and Merlin Panya, to Dan Andre Gansa Sabalo, thank you, to Engineer Cassie Borono, to Engineer Ryan Lasaka and Engineer Eric Lumontan, thank you for your support. To Engineer Diego Berita and Engineer Larry Amugis and Engineer Jonas Espio. Thank you for your support. Now, if you see, Ayala Land, downward movement pa rin. So, wala tayong nakikita na ni Ali. So, if we draw we'll try this area here. Lumabas na kasi yan dito. So, may So, we'll try this area. Now, we can draw another one from this line going to this line. So, mahirap yan. Mahirap yan. Wala pa tayo din. Napaka-downward na yung movement ni Ali. Ayala lang. So, natingat po tayo sa pagbilis ng mga ganito. We will wait here if there is a pullback here in this area here for Ayala Land. Okay? So, wala. GGS. But it is depend on your your strategy if you are. But for me, as a swing trader, there is no. For me, still I'm waiting for the breakout of the resistance area. So we'll remove this one. It's still a downtrend pa rin yung movement ni GG Summit Holding. So wala pa rin tayong nakita na napaka-downtrend, no? So there's a parent ceiling of 51.21 million yesterday. So we'll wait if there is a breakout of this incline. This is stand for GGS. So kung magbo-bottom si GGS on this area, here, we'll see. And there's a bounce. So wala pa rin naman ni GGS. Meralco. Tingnan natin si Meralco. Si Meralco ay na-break po itong incline resistant, pero nag-create siya ng bagong incline resistant here. This area here. Tingnan natin kasi lumabas yung ano ni Meralco. We need to wait na we'll see another movement of Meralco. So ito yung resistant. Nag-hold siya dito. And we need to see movement. Nasa resistant area po si Meralco. Nasa resistant area. So if ever ma-break yan, of course, it will go. Hindi niya ma-break yan, then of course, it will go back to this area. So we need to see Meralco will break this incline resistant and then it will go up above all the exponential moving averages. So mas maganda kasi kung pupunta siya dito aabot siya dito sa area na ito. Yan area. Mas maganda kung aabot siya diyan and then it will create a pattern on this area. So that's the time we need to watch for Meralco movement. RLC. Natin si Robinson's Land. Ganun pa rin. Downward din yung movement ni RLC. So wala tayong makikita na most of the PSEI index sa stock ay downtrend. Thank you very much for watching UAE Insiders. Thank you very much for your support. So we are here reviewing the Philippine Stock Exchange Index Stocks Index, the 30 companies listed in the PSEI, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. So most of the companies now is in a downtrend movement. So wala pa tayong nakikita na nag-uptrend. If you see RLC here, still there is a resistance here, and hindi na ma-break, then there's a pullback again. So we'll watch this incline resistance na ma-break ni RLC. So wala pa rin. Bloomberry. We will see Bloom. Tingnan natin si Bloom. So ano yung movement ni Bloomberry. Shout out to Engineer Edwin Bilan and Engineer Peter Dominic, Engineer Edwin Vergara, and to Engineer Victor Miguel Pinat. Thank you very much. To Engineer Loreto Purpose and Engineer Michael Lagitan, thank you for your support. And to Engineer Junel Galbi, thank you for your support. So yung mga hindi ko na shout out, thank you also for your support. If you see Bloomberry, we will remove this horizontal line. We will focus first now in the resistant line. Now, if you see Bloomberry, if you draw an incline line, this is the incline line of Bloomberry. Okay. This is the line that we need to watch, but he's creating another line here. This line. See? Nasa resistant area, see? Bloomberry. So if ever ma-break yan ni Bloomberry, this incline resistant, we will watch this next incline resistant, this line here. Pero kung hindi niya ma-break, of course, it will go back to the next support line. Support po yung kasi nag-bounce yung price. So ito naipit na po si Bloomberry dyan. Kung ano pong gagawin ni Bloomberry. He will going up or going down. Or he will break this horizontal support. But if you have a position for Bloomberry, just watch this horizontal support na hindi ma-break ni Bloomberry. Of course, kung ma-break yan, possible will going downward. Yeah. But if a break to incline minor resistance, this is the next resistance we need to watch for longer. Overall, movement of long berry still in the downtrend. We can incline resistance here and after we will break this incline resistance, this line. But for now, wala pa rin, no? Nasa resistant area si Bloomberry. We need to wait if there is a breakout. And we need to watch also the support na hindi ma-break ni Bloomberry. Alon Salabi, thank you very much for your support. To Kyle Akas, my nephew, thank you. To Tay Mercy, thank you very much. And to Yolanda, thank you very much also. To UAE Insider, thank you. Very supportive. Tulon Salabi, Tay Mercy, are very supportive. Thank you very much for your support. Let's go to the next one, Metro Bank. Ano na po yung ginawa ni Metro Bank ngayon? Si Metro Bank, yesterday, there is a parent selling of 19.95 million. Kung tingnan natin yung movement ni Metro Bank, klarong-klaro din na downward, nasa resistant area. Downward movement pa rin. There is a pullback here. And then he's trying to break this line. Again, there's a pullback. And then he's trying to break here last February. But there is a pullback inside of this incline resistance, this line. So nandito na naman si Metro Bank nag-stay above on this, below on this incline resistance. And we need to see this horizontal support na hindi ma-break ni Metro Bank. If you have a position for Metro Bank, we need to watch this horizontal support na hindi ma-break. But if ma-break ni Metro Bank, itong incline resistance, then it's good. This is the next line we need to watch for Metro Bank. But hindi po tayo sigurado kasi we don't know the market. Hindi natin alam kung anong mangyayari in the next days. So if ever there's a good news or there's a bad news, it affects on the market. So we need to see here, this incline resistance na ma-break ni Metro Bank. And that's what's always this horizontal support na hindi ma-break ni Metro Bank. Kasi kung ma-break yan, of course, we know already what happened. It will going down. Okay? So next one is FGIT. We need to see the FGIT, First Gen Corporation. So this is the good example for the incline support and incline resistance. So if you see here, this is the resistance. Kasi nauntog po yung price ni FGIT yan. Tingnan natin. Yan. Ano nangyari ni FGIT when he break this major incline resistance? Tumaas si FGIT. Now here, there is another incline resistance galing dito. We'll draw it again. We'll draw that line. This is the incline resistance of FGIT on this area. So yung tumama yung price sa incline resistance, hindi po tumaas yung price. There is a rejection and then there is a downward movement again. When he break this incline resistance, tumaas yung price ni FGIT. But if you buy on this area, you need to see this incline resistance, this line. Kung mauntog si FGIT, but hindi nauntog si FGIT, it is continue going up. So you buy it here. If there's a rejection here and there's a pullback, then of course you need to take some of your profit. But in the case of FGIT, he continue going up. Now what you will do, you buy it here, just put an incline support, this line here. This is the incline support that you need to see. And every time that the price will going back to this area, if there is a bounce, then you can hold your position. If ever there's a breakout, then this is the time you need to take some of your profit. In this case of FGIT, from this area, hindi niya na-break to incline support. But here, na-break na po ni FGIT. So you need to take some of your profit. For me, if I buy it in the bottom area. Now we need to wait another movement of FGIT on this area now. kung ano po yung pattern na i-create ni FJ. But for now, for me, I will wait if there is another price pattern of FJ. Kasi na-break na po niya yung inclined support. That is the major inclined support for FJ. So we'll see another one, Globe Telecom. Ano kaya nangyari ni Globe Telecom? So we'll remove this horizontal line. I will focus first in the inclined line and inclined support and resistance. We will remove this line now para wala hindi tayo ma-confuse, no? There is no confusion. So now this is the chart of Globe Telecom. Ayan natin, price movement. Oh. Now, this is the sideways movement of Globe Telecom. But for now, we can decline resistance. This line. So wala pa rin. Hindi pa rin na-break ni Globe Telecom. But here, meron akong nakikita dito na may support. Tingnan natin. Support this area here. Connect this area, and this area. We'll see. Okay. Malayo-layo pa ng kaunti si Globe. So antayin natin kung mag-wrap siguro on this line, this area, kung may bounce. So we'll wait another movement of Globe going to this inclined support. But take note na that this inclined support dapat hindi ma-break ni Globe. Kasi kung ma-break yan, of course, it will going down to this area. But if there is a bounce, we need to see this inclined resistance. Umabot na itong inclined resistance. Mas maganda kung ma-break ni Globe. But for now, let us focus first on the current movement of Globe. We will watch this horizontal support or inclined support na tumama si Globe and then there is a pullback. So we need to see also that inclined support and then ma-break ni Globe Telecom. PGI. Natin si Alliance Global. So the one we are discussing here is, as I said, this is the Philippine Stock Exchange Index stock composed of 30 companies listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Why we are checking this one? Because our market is still going downward. Still hindi pa naka-recover yung market natin. So we need to see what happened to these index stocks, the 30 companies listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Bakit nag-downward? Kasi most of the index stocks now is in a downward moment. So here in the AGI, nandito sa may, tumama dito sa may inclined resistance and then there is a rejection. So we need to watch that this inclined resistance ay ma-break ni AGI. For now, but we don't know next movement of AGI, if it will go down, I don't know. We will see another movement also. But for now, currently, I will watch this inclined resistance na ma-break ni AGI. And after breaking this inclined resistance, there is a pattern created. Bullish pattern, then this is the time we need to enter for AGI. Still is in downward movement. Resistant, na rejected po si AGI. Next one, we will see BDO, the largest bank in the Philippines, biggest bank now, si BDO, Unibank. Now if you see, this is the use of trend pattern. If I draw here, Okay, bang. This is the resistant. Break ko na yung resistant, then this is the support. Kasi nag-bounce po yan. So support, what you will do, buy the support, and then if the support and the break, then you need to go out. So may bounce, then of course, going up, and then you can take some profit if you buy in this area because there's a bounce. But the time when the price at the break na po yung incline support, you need to go up. So see here, na break po yung incline support, there's a big downward movement for video. So this is due to we know already what happened in the world now. Starting last February, March. Now, BDO is still hindi pa rin ma-break itong incline resistance. So this is the time we always discuss that we need to watch this incline resistance because if ma-break yan, this resistance that we need to watch. But umaatras na naman si BDO. Nandito na naman siya sa my support line. But if ever this support line ay ma-break, this is the next support we need to watch for BDO. So just watch that incline support na hindi ma-break. Mas maganda kung ma-break niya yung incline resistance. But as of now, malayo na po siya sa may incline resistance. Nandito na siya sa may support area. So we need to watch the incline support na hindi ma-break ni BDO. Because kung ma-break yan, as I said, of course, there's another movement for BDO. Sana mag-hold. ICT, International Container, we will see. Ano nangyari ni ICT. ICT is going up. After last March, this continue going up. Thank you very much sa Loan sa Lobby for your support to United Arab Emirates Insider, to Mercy, to Kyle Akas, thank you very much. Shout out, by the way, to my Build and Trade Pro, Patricio Santiago, Islam Odin Tilib, to Tariq Abdullah Sheikh, and Gulfan Bafari, and to Saldi de la Pina and Ronald Monsalan Carlo Dampil. Thank you for your support, and Rosalito Biangan. Now let us, I have only 2 remainings. Let us see the movement of ICT. So we see here, there's a bounce every time when he break when he reaches in the support area. Now this is the resistance area, and when the price going up on this area, there is a rejection again, going back, going up, and then going back to the support. And this time, the support and the break niya last January. So it's creating another pattern after this incline support and a break, this line here. This is the incline support na create ni ICT. So we bring this horizontal resistance and then it's going up. For now, we will wait another movement of ICT if there is a pullback on the support area. So nasa resistance area po si ICT. So we need to watch in another price movement if we will going back to the support area. So don't be aggressive if the price is in the resistance area. We need to wait if there's a pullback in the support, provided that support ay mag-hold. If ever hindi mag-hold yung support, then you go up because there's a possibility the price will go down. We don't know when it will come back. So there should be a risk management every time we buy shares. But we will prepare to buy in the support area, not in the resistance area. Just like here. You buy here and then the price going down, and then you did not going back for how many months. And this is the area you need to see here. Last January 27, you come back here. So if you buy here, you will cover your losses of this area. To avoid buying shares in the resistance area. The last one we have is Ayala Corporation. Okay, Ayala. So we'll proceed with Ayala Corporation after nawala po yung natin, yung chart. So we'll refresh the chart and we will see the last one, Ayala Corporation. Before shout out to Lord Labi, to United Arab Emirates Insider, Pay Mercy, thank you for your support. And to Lon Salabi, to Kyle, to Yoladio, thank you very much for your support. And I hope you learned something, no? If you have some questions about this discussion, just put your comments in the comments box. So what we are doing here is we study the support and resistance. Because the support is the area where there is a buying, but not all the time the support are involved. There's a possibility that the support and a break. Then this is the time you need to go exit. But if the price is in the resistance area, this is the time you need to avoid the buying shares if it is in the resistance area. So I hope you learned. We'll go back to the last one. We will take the Ayala Corporation. Let's see, AC for Ayala Corporation. Price movement ni Ayala Corporation. So if you have comments, just put your comments in the comments box. And if you think that this discussion is helpful to you, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's see the last chart. Natin si Ayala Corporation. So support and resistance lang po itong plante po itong support and resistance. Si easy. Natin si Ayala Corporation. So this is the chart of Ayala Corporation. And natin yung movement ni AC. This area here, this is the indicator, MACD and RSI. But we'll just focus first now with the support and resistance in line. Now we see the Ayala Corporation chart. We can draw an incline resistance. This is the incline resistance. Arena break in Ayala Corporation. So we need to wait if there's a breakout of this resistance area. Malayo-layo pa yan. After breaking, if ever ma-break yan, this is the next line that we need to see. We'll connect this one. This line. If ever ma-break ni AC. This incline resistance. Pero we don't know, we need to see the next movement of AC. Ma-break niya. But take note also that this support, this area here, dapat mag-hold yung price ni AC on this area. Kasi malalim po yan dito sa ilalim. Kung ma-break ni AC Corporation, itong horizontal support area. Sana ma-break na itong incline resistance. Just watch the simple resistance na mag-hold yung price ni is. Thank you very much to my son, Jan Colacas. Thank you for your support. Kumusta? So I hope you learned uh, this discussion. So that's all for today. Sana mayroon kayong natutunan na support and resistance. So as I said, if it is not the resistant area, you need to avoid buying shares if it is in the resistant area. Unless if there is a breakout. We need to see always in the support area. But take note also that kailangan yung support ay hindi ma-break. Kasi kung ma-break yan, then we need to go out because we don't know when the price will go back. Because there is a possibility that the price will going down. Before I will end my discussion for today, shout out to all the viewers, to Team Mercy, my wife, to Lon Salabi, to UAE Insider. Thank you for your support. To you, love you. UAE Insider, to John Paul, thank you. And to Engineer Edwin Bilan and Engineer Edwin Vergara. To Gilbert Austria and Dennis Kamaya, thank you for your support. And James Nicole. To Efren, Engineer Edwin Avila, thank you. And to my all YouTube supporters, thank you for your support. That's all for today. Thank you and God bless us all always.